Born in 1930s Korea, he grew up during the Japanese occupation of Korea. During their occupation, the Japanese suffocated Korean culture. This early childhood trauma motivated June Paik to move back to Korea after 35 years of exile. After returning, he broadened the Korean art scene to reach other countries. In turn, he made a lasting impact on his native homeland. His background in music influenced some of his artworks, such as the TV cello. The TV cello is a cello constructed of 3 TVs. Many of his artworks use TVs as a building block to form larger shapes, such as the Wright brother plane. His interest in music led him to join the Fluxus movement. The Fluxus movement is an international community of artists, composers, and musicians. Fluxus strove to change the way people thought about art. Fluxus members created new experimental kinds of art, and in this new age came June Paik with video art. He was the first to introduce video art into the world. After receiving a Sony Portapak in 1962, the first commercially available video recorder, June Paik recognized an opportunity to change the game.
We've had enough of that in the United States.
At the Wuppertal Gallery Parnasse exhibition in 1963, June Paik unveiled his exposition of music electronic television. The piece made use of magnets to distort the images on the television. He learned of this technique from Hideo Uchida and Shay Abe. In 1969, he created the Abe Paik video synthesizer. This device allowed him to create this magnetic effect on everyone's TV. In 1964, he moved to the United States. In 1967, he created the opera Sextronique. He adapted the artwork in 1969 after receiving criticism for its nudity. The adapted artwork utilized miniature TVs by placing them over the model's breasts. His work with nude models grabbed international attention. One of his most famous works is the TV Buddha, made in 1974. It appears in the piece that the Buddha is watching himself on television. Given the Buddha's connection to the natural world, this piece serves as an antithetical comment on the state of technology today. Paik revisits this duality with his piece TV Garden. TV Garden is an intermingling of TV sets and live plants. Paik's career brought him around the world. His experiences intrinsically altered his person, and this can be seen through his work. His work takes influences from Japanese, Korean, German, and American culture. Through his work, he has broken international boundaries, linking together artists and musicians despite cultural differences. In 1974, Paik foresaw a future very similar to what we have today. He said, "The building of new electronic superhighways will become an even huger enterprise. Assuming that we connect New York with Los Angeles by means of an electronic telecommunication network that operates in strong transmission ranges, as well as with continental satellites, waveguides, bundled coaxial cable, and laser beam fiber optics, the expenditure would be about the same as for a moon landing, except the benefits in terms of byproducts would be greater."